I knew about GSU for a long time because they have been ranked like top 10 in U.S. news for many, many years. So I kind of studied each of the schools in top 10, and GSU was one of the schools that, that I was more interested in terms of research interest in the, variety of topics that, faculty studies. Second factor was that I was lucky enough to be at another, highly ranked IS program at the University of Arizona. So I talked to some of the faculty members in the department, and the faculty members that I talked to spoke very highly of GSU program. So those are the kind of two things that got me interested in the program at Georgia State. I think GSU was the largest program in top 10, and also I looked at the topics that are covered by faculty members, and in terms of depth and breadth, I think GSU was number one. But one thing that differentiates GSU from other schools in top 10 might be, the culture and the relationships that you can develop with the professors. Obviously, I think the best part was training and education that you get to become a good researcher. I mean, you can't find a better place to learn about and how to do research in IS. So, I mean, GSU, in terms of research productivity, I think GSU has been like, top 3 or top 5 for many, many years. So they are doing very strong. So, it's a great place to learn how to do research. And besides, learning, the environment is great. It's very nurturing environment, and professors will go out of their way to, work with students, help with students. So they don't treat students like, workers. They treat students like, their family members, and they try to help students grow. Learning experience and training, and also the environment and the culture, those are the things that I enjoyed most about, the program at Georgia State. I can't, really think of a better person to work with. He's been a great mentor for me, and we have become great friends as well. He was always there for me when I needed him, and he was always willing to, spend his time with me to help me. To work with somebody who knows how to, do research. So that is the greatest benefit being at Georgia State, because if you pick just any professor, they have been highly successful in terms of publications and, doing research. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, for all the reasons that I mentioned, you receive great training and very nurturing culture and development, and great city, Atlanta, and yeah, those are the reasons that you should, actually consider Georgia State. I mean, and if you look at the placement, Georgia State IS program has produced a number of really strong professors. Like if you look at the field, there are people who are, the leading scholars in the field, and they are from Georgia State. So that's something that I, take proud of. I mean, when you go to international conference like ISIS, you will see, famous scholars who graduated from our program, and that's something that I'm proud of.